days are getting darker, the nights are getting better. For we see everything is changing. Yeah, just rush. Star in soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star in soccer. Gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star in soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star in soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star in soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star in soccer. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a star in soccer. Yeah, yeah, 1, 2 from locality to internationality to see the limits on the bounds. Sorry, possible for impossible now became impossible. But I got strong faith and faith that'll never fall off because that is my vision and ambition. And I keep on knowing it in each and every single thing I do. Cause the number is time I start with something. That's why they call me Marcus. Start with music, I do it like MJ, like 50, like NF. I never say never, I never back down. The sky's my limit and I ain't gonna give up. Cause I know I'm gonna make it from nothing to something.
Yes, Akaisa Kanyano Kong Voice of Tesong is at Teredoda, Jajido Katalepedo Kacherebo, Jepo Kiro Tomo, Sano Kacherebo, part of course, and Jajido Kacherebo de Perekere, I Koro Kacherebo Skunjo, Tomato Kacherebo Programani Pari, the Bayogesi do Kacherebo, Waller, Yogesi, I know Justice, do Cabrebo Pascada, so Lorena Uniete, Otoma, Olapolo Polochilo Point, do Kacherebo Noi, Olapada, Loda do Kacherebo Corebo Jauni, Arepe, Anenda, Otoma, Olapalo, one thing is do Kacherebo, and any doubt do Kachereboni, that is Aloma do Kacherebo, packing up do Kacherebo, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, what will come is so much big and massive, and it's on to this very great show. Welcome into the new month. Today is the 1st of Dokachanepe and then the 1st of April. I do Kachanepe, Yogadio, Cabrebo, Noi, Anime, Jajo, Kacherebo, that is Opakada so, Automato Puchida, Cabrebo, Napada, Alo, Anepe, Anenda, Nedo Kacherebo, Ajay, Ubuni, Anime, Chakchake, Renikini, I napton Yatakado Kacherebo, that is Anone Panenda, Automa, Waidalo, Camara, Kado Kacherebo, that is Abolash. Yesterday, of course, I find that there were a number of World Cup qualifiers, the playoffs that were played yesterday, and I want to tell you, a couple of countries, of course, so managed to have qualified, and of course, so there are those that we thought would also be able to qualify, and but things didn't work out well. Automadoka Cherebonoya, Opone, Angopo, Angonda, I do Mujoka Chane Pedoka Rebonebe, Mamodoka Cherebonoy, Akirosine, Ajasikwa, Ebetra, Copenhagen, Italy. By the way, they have missed out Doka Cherebonoya and Paneda. Italy has also missed out Doka Cherebono, Nabolashoka World Cup Rebetaja, Utela, Jetoma, United States of America, and of course, talk about Copenhagen, Poland, Kedia Kabaka, Robert Lewandowski. Apolika Sakui, Opedo Sane Pedoka Cherebono, Paneda, Ariza Anunebe, Anyotika Sakido Kacherebo, Nune Panenda, Automabola Shodo Kacherebono, Camara, Kadoka Cherebono, that is a World Cup, and they will not be there. And of course, for us in Africa, we are so much proud of Kachane Parenebe, Aquapuna Kodiara Sikongo, Kiza Dokachere and Epanada Tikasakui, Anunebe, Adautubo Kesida, I qualifying Adoka Cherebo, that is Anuno and Epanenda, Anunebe, Somon Sacros in a Kerema, the Sando Kacherebono, Automadoka Cherebono, that is Waikesani Panenda. So also be able to talk about that Dokacherebo, and it's a but of course, for now, let's also look at exactly what is also going to be able to be happening up Dokacherebo, Ido Orai Dokacherebo, that is Alaije, Automabola Post Primary, Lumujo Dokacherebo and Panenda. Automa Pakina Palolo, regionals against the Ebeda Tegiaro, Dokacherebo, Alaije, Automa or District Lokongora, as the schools, of course, so have started reporting. In fact, today is the reporting day, and most of the schools, of course, are going to be verified later on today, and probably also going to be able to have the fixtures of the games that are going to be played. Dokacherebo, Alaije, Automa Dokacherebo, Angora, a district against Dokacherebo, Beto Rakrosine Kere, Isomonita, of course, Munjabeluka, Angora parents are the ones, of course, who are hosting Dokacherebo, Abolasho Berebo, Pono Kerani Panenda, that is Angora parents, just Kesakui, Utasai Peji, Abolasho Berebo, Pono Kerani Panenda, but Abolition Pono Kerana Parasha Angon, Miss Dokacherani Panenda, a Beto Dokacherebo, Panabolasho Pono Kere, Aitegaro, Joko Dokacherebo, and of course, we find that we expect a total of 76 teams, that is boys and girls who are going to be able to take part of Mabolasho Dokacherebo, Arizano Pono Kere. Already, of course, we find that there have been a lot of confirmation from so many districts like here in Soroti district and Soroti city. We have of course also 5 teams that will be representing they'll be representing Doka Chirebona ne Parenda. That is a Soroti district and Soroti city. Light SS who became the champions of Soroti ne municipal Soroti SS Canada Kabela SS or Cerebral Teso College Aloit. We also give an opportunity ne pianinde bearda bwesagalo gotakani kikesi kesi Doka Chane Pero Kabrebono Yalo Soto Mapona on Waila Pesuru Odila High School Cerebral Holy Angels St. Mary's Girls SS Cornerstone Kweta Soroti Senior Secondary School Akeda Soroti High School are the schools of course that are going to be able to represent Doka Chirebonoya. They are going to be able to present Soroti District and about Soroti City. Somebody like Jero Kabiro Serere. I do Mujabe Serere, Oilo Isapai, Somero, you want to put a Jautala Serere SS, or Serikere SS, or Jetenyanga Sida, Akadabo Pingi, Senior Secondary School, Akezo Kachane Pero Cabrebone Bete, Ajaute Otoma, Akezo Kachane Pero Cabrebone Ponio, I put a Jautoma, or Group Cabrero Arebo, I put a Abuikini Serere, District of Cachurebonani Pando, while a person like Serere, I do Mujabe Sereses, Kiereses, St. Elizabeth Girls, Kidetok, o Cerebro Camodes Caraboro o Jetenyanga Sida Kese Jasa ne Panda Laje Kala ki Somere Wangon Otuboi Comprehensive o Sada Balanga SS Trinity College Otuboi o Sedi Bulu Modern Keza Doka Jane Pando Cabrebonoya Pote I Abuekini Kalaki District o Sero Waila Pesu Wala Girls SS Vikings High School o Seribodo Olomete SS Caraboro Abalanga ne Parenda Kesida Bote Abuekini Laje Doka Chirebono Kalaki Kumi District Aidumunje Benyero Roko High School Bishop Maraka College Wiggins SS Bishop Ilukoro Girls Ijano Soka Chirebono Rizala Palaje Osoro Waila Pesuro Wiggins SS Bishop Maraka College Akumi Seed SS Kala Starlight SS Alaje Kabremaido Idumujobe Akabremaido Ibuno na Jauteke da Kabremaido SS Osoro Asone High School Midland High School Kadoka Chane Pedo Kabrebono Kabulubulu Arebo Kubulubulu SS Kezadoka Chane Pedo Kabrebonoya Aipota Jautani Pe Anindo Waila Pesur Kabremaido SS Midland High School Osodibodo Alua Seed St. Thomas Girls SS Epodo Kachane Pedo Kabrebonoya Anepaninda Ainebe Akesa Epote Aboikini Kabere Njugu Arebo Kabremaido Soro Laje Bukedia District Aidumunjabe Amus College School Keza Epote Aboikini Alaijero Kabrebonoya Bukedia Osodi Bukedia Comprehensive Southern Campus Osodi Bukedia Bukedia Secondary School Osodi Bukedia Comprehensive Northern Campus Kedabodo Kabwara Seed School Bukedia Comprehensive Yangaroso Mero Yare Nare Jaskesa Wiki campuses Yara ne Panenda Ejai Northern Campus Keda Southern Campus ne Panenda Ido Kera Propelo Sai qualifying Waila Pesura Mus College School Osodi Bukedia Comprehensive Akonga High School Osodi Morehouse Secondary School Bukedia Secondary School Osodi College Comprehensive School Keza Doka Chane Pedo Kabrebonoya Epote Abuikina ne Panenda Adoka Jirebonoya Epote Kesa kwa Abuikini Adoka Kabrebonoya ne Pana Bukedia District Waila Pesura Katakwi District Aidumunje Bisomere Wongon Standard High School Osodi Katakwi High Toroma Seed Keda Toroma Peace Keza Epote Abuikindo Kachane Pedo Kabrebonoya Katakwi Waila Pesura Katakwi High School Osodi Toroma Peace St. Stephen SS Keda Prishila Girls Epodo Kachane Pedo Kabrebonoya Ajaute Laije Abuikini Katakwi Kapele Biong Isomere Uni Labira SS Osoro Balanga Comprehensive Keda St. Peter's Achowa Keza Doka Chane Pedo Kabrebonoya Pona Ajaute Laije Osoro Waila Pesuru Aidumunje Labira SS Kobalanga Comprehensive Osodi St. Francis Achowa Keda John Eluru Memorial Keza Ipote Ajaute Laije Osoro Laije Amuria District Aidumunje Asamu Kusidi Senior Secondary School Ido Amuria SS Kedoka Chane Pedo Kabrebonoya Starlight Keza Ejasi Ipote Abuekini Adoka Kabrebonoya Isa Paluda Doka Chirebonoya Arizalaije Amuria Waila Pesur Poneo Ayanga Rebe Yangata Isomere Wongon Amuria SS Osoro Kuju Sida Starlight SS Kedabodo Ochocha Girls SS Kezo Kachane Pedo Kabrebonoya Ipote Abuekini Laije Ariza Pesuru Aipora Abuekini Apesulu Rai Amuria Osoro Laije Angora District Aidumunje Ngora High School Atepa Osoro Mukura Memorial Newton Town Ngora Parents Keza Doka Chane Pedo Kabrebonoya Isomero Kanyane Pande Pote Abuekini Angora District Waila Pesura Laije Ngora Idumunje Angora High School Teso Integrated Mukura Memorial Newtown Osoro Angora Girls SS Podo Kachane Pedo Kabrebonoya Anyine Kesida Epote Abuekini Doka Chirebonoya ne Panenda Akezo Kachane Pedo Kabrebonoya Pote Abuekini Doka Kabrebonoya laije do kwatire bono ido rai do kwatire bonani panenda laije ngora ngista beto rakro sine kere isomondo kwatire ma Dar kare pan. Of course also I really play so hard that first of all the schools that have qualified take genuine students do kwatire bonoi because it has really been a mess. I saw a couple of guys of course trying to expose big schools in Jinja more especially ngola jiso no apoloko do kwatira pa jone bolete e baka be poloko do kwatire bonoya do kwatire bonoi tunga laije Buganda region also the same thing do kwatire bonani panenda. And also believe since they are going to be the kids are going to be verified to mapakena palolo there is need to use proper measures dokachane panenda to really see that the kids that are going to be verified luipa kesi dokachane panenda erasi students erasi genuine erasi luda dokabere bonane pande upasi leskina kera dokachire bonoya ikarubere bonpon kere to be very unfair. Even you who is carrying I do that arebisa paulo eporok o utasaboli otoma tournament we do Rauni borene piando kwa chire bonoi ijo agiaro kwa bonada kuna ne panebe ejoke kone timu ejoke kone somero konyo jeni joda chuto tau kuna ne panebe idakidi jipolo edumundo kwa chane panebe mando kwa chire bonoi rai ado kwa chire bonoi borenda ela ido kwa chire bonoi anepe anenda songesto kwa chire bonoi nuda ejasi somasi otuma pondo kwa chire bonoi aliza ngopa ngonda so otuma pakida na pa lolo ejasa kiro sine kela para jedo kwa chire bonoi dorai aurai do kwa chire bonoi alaije angora there's going to be verification. And of course, games are going to kickstart Dokachire Manepana. My prayers, of course, for people of Angora is let's take advantage of such opportunities Dokachane Panenda to try to make ends meet and Panenda. The Joda Gwana Rakipi, Gwana Resumbusa, Gwana Nyamata Nepan, because these kids are going to come and they are going to eat from there. The teachers are going to come, they are going to eat from there. The fans who are going to come and watch. Amakano epote aite idumunjo be epote kesa kwa egwelte soda epota egwelta kipi epota egwelti nyamat so ekoto joda doka chane panda doka bare bonoya okapakina ma okena bododo kwa chire bebe mambore ojoda yendi just kede taula ronon isoma oni bore ni mame beit dodo anyu nebe at the end nyamitwe ne poison ara mami gasi kitijo akebe hoteli mutani ejoka katinya matakonye aigasi kiti dodo jongini ibala ibada mtunge kora sapore no toma hoteli kama mtunge kora sapore no toma duka aka konye orai atoni sijo ngesto kachari podo kabere bonoya that is iratoni sane pe anenda brand yourself and panda be clean so that you can attract customers to come do kachane penenda to your place so ngesto kachire bonoya noda ejasi ado kachire wane panenda aina peta kereda tizai somasi otoma pondo kachire bonoya aliza ngopo angonda ireko onane pando kachire bonoya neniche anena window of course some of things of course that happen to apakana pa bia ndumunje be DRC Congo first of all yesterday became the 10th nation here in Africa to qualify for the World Cup. DRC qualified for their first World Cup in 52 good years after Axel Tuanzabe's extra time goal gave them a 1-0 win over Jamaica in their intercontinental playoff final at Guadalajara Stadium in Mexico. Of course, so in the build-up, Tuanzabe told, of course, reporters that the game was the biggest of his career, and the former England youth international who was born in Bunia, a city affected by the ongoing conflict in eastern DRC Congo, has now written his name into Congolese football history. Of course, while Leopard striker Cedric Bakambu twice goals quickly ruled out for offside during normal time, and it was no surprise that a tighter counter needed the extra 30 minutes, of course, to settle things. And it was Tuanzabe who was in the right place at the right time, using his torso to almost run the ball into the goal after Brian Sipenga's in swinging corner took a nick off at the top of Jamaica defender Joel Alitebararia, and of course canoed into the onrushing Burnley man in the 100th minute. Panenda celebration koso dumunjebe aporo mtu kachane panenda anyinebe somo sakrosine kerojo koro kachane panda automada awake sana. But of course, so looking at what Congo did, I think Uganda is trying to take the same path. And in Apollo Congo itojoka si ayauni apolika sa itojoka sana panenda ayaundo kwa berebo noe abolia kaluda elo mutosi otoma luda erasi luo Congo konye opolo utosi kinga nada doka chane pedo kwa berebo no kingana no Congo. Most of them of course so we like doka chirebo noya that is Europe, and they have to bring the likes of Tuanzabe, the likes of Yan Wisa, the likes of Jakatuno Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and all those guys of course were able to come on board doka chirebo noya pe anenda kedabodo du munja na panebe. I think they also managed to put in the good money and ejai tutoro kane panenda Jakatuno loda ebaka ne panda Sebastian de Sabre is one technical guy. Remember of course Nigeria Jakatuno Uganda ne pene ipene abeja kati ngono pedo aingaraki noni. For the first time, of course, we were able to come out of the group stages. We went to do the knockout stages, and we were taken long to do that. After such 9 good years, Ane Panenda, he was able to help us to Africa Konye. Africa of Nations, Konye, I think there was a problem between Nyesiara Kede Federation. We don't know exactly what happened. Ane Panenda, Konye aboja kati ngono lungar. Anyondo kwa chane Panda decided to terminate his contract. That is a local Uganda Cranes Ane Panen. And Dumunjobe to head to DRC Congo. And the guy is a good coach. Even the players, of course, whom we coached Tokawane Panenda, of course, the just national team were able also to, testify saying that Reja Kaitingoni Chute Twen Loda, Sikido Kachirebo Noya, that is Liborenda Isomaya Nena. And also believe I think if these coaches come, they need to be given some good ample time to do their things or open a case without being pushed, without being coerced, without being pressed to Kachane Panenda, or without being dictated on. Nidumunjo Bediara Congo, Aporika Sakido Kachane Pano Kaberebo Noya, Opedosi Anyinebe. Angaraksi doka chirebo noya ne Panenda angaraksi kwa poni Africa ayataki ndoka chirebo noya, that is enamba nepe anenda. But of course there are also countries that missed out on in ejingo la jo kapona ko Italy. Up to now, me myself, I don't understand what is happening keja kaberebo mpon. They scored first auto apaka na pabian na idumu njobe dumdoskeza kwa red card ba de mane to carry ono joko doka chirebo noy dumdoskeza kwa red card madaka na atomana kai adaka na kai sangona no wongon ngesi dumdoskeza kwa red card konye eja katingon kin inomte goal to madaka na manaka nkesegeto sanome golo konye abu akwapuna ka Bosnia na Herzegovina opedar dakini berebo keschuti pakadaka na kaisa kanyara no kanyangon odumre tikesa kwida doka chane Panenda, that is a koraiza ya Kalebaka Tabakovic, and then erotikesa kotoma extra time anen abu doka chirebo noya akwapuna ka Bosnia and Herzegovina opedo ai nomari Italy while oda doka chane pedo kabrebo noya, that is ai nomo ipene nyesabwe sagligo opeda takani kinke. So four-time world champions Italy failed to qualify for a third World Cup in a row after devastating penalty shootout defeat by Bosnia and Herzegovina. No previous winners, of course. The tournament has missed 3 consecutive installments of the competition after they also failed to reach Russia in 2018 and also in Qatar in 2022. Pio Esposito, who fired over, and Brian Cristante, who hit the underside of the crossbar, missed spot kicks in the shootout after Gennaro Gattuso's 10 men they held on amid the barrage of Bosnia shots to take the game to penalties. Bosnia, of course, and 40-year-old captain Edin Dzeko have now qualified for just the second time in their history and will face Canada, Qatar, and also Switzerland in Group B. That is this summer. And this was a hopeful night for Italian football as the 4-time winners failed. Also, they failed and they failed again. And one you nebe. Aporakilo sine kiro monarosa. Otoma doka chirebo noi. That is Otoma awaike sane panda sonyeso kwa chirebo noi. Aina penda na chejasi. Apodo isoma no si anejasi ina chando kwa chirebo noya. That is angpon kerane panenda. So ire kijo bian Otoma matches no ajasi. Bosnia and Herzegovina nomtosi akwapona ko Italy penalties 4-1. Osedi Croatia apodikesa ko perosi ai qualifying an Alemari Aden Makawai. Akaulo ikesa kwido kachane panangeta kina Otoma. Adaka na kasa kanyango ni yare. Idumuje doka chane pe ne doka brebo noi. Aboisa galigo pedo atakane kilo kachire boro na chana ngunu abu apodikopero site le kara 3-1 aneda aponi inomere akwapona na pana naka Denmark Otoma penalties ziuni anedio pa akwapona ko Czech Republic Kosovo aporuko takino mata kesedio parino tana qualifying also the Sweden deja Kalebaka Igokeres ngisabo pedo ngarakina akwapona ko Sweden na telekara no Poland anikesa kui I qualifying Otoma World Cup arepa na bema chingono ngeta kiniuni ando kwa chirebo no idati za irane Panenda angeso kwa chane panda cha jasi Latvia Dynamo Gibraltar ne pando kwa berebo na Ethiopia anenoti o serbodo Luxembourg goda Portinomata na Malta iuni ando kwa chirebo no ino totoma friendly matches CBN Ivory Coast inomto Scotland Ethiopia noti Austria inomto South Korea Ethiopia noti also England abu Japan no mokese Ethiopia noti Wales kada Northern Ireland abongeta kini Ethiopia also Spain kada Egypt abongeta kini era enoti ando kwa chirebo no ya ne Panenda ando kwa chirebo no ya alatiza enoti aningiza ando kwa chirebo no ya ina ptano cha jasi ando kwa berebo no ya ne Panenda alatiza Somasi Otoma opondo kwa chirebo no ya aliza ngopo angonda iloro nani wala kwa pungese ball to DRC Congo kada Jamaica potuluko DRC Congo no mara Jamaica Iraq Ethiopia no inoti Oseribodo Iraq eno Bolivia ERA ano Ethiopia Otoma of international friendly matches Portugal inomtos USA ERA ano inoti Oseda Argentina akwamakini Zambia ikanyi ano inoti Brazil nomtos Croatia uni ando katirebo na Ethiopia Otoma bola shona Jasi Canada keda Tunisia ngeta kanabo ngini ra inoti Oseribodo Mexico keda Belgium bongeta kini era Ethiopia ando katirebo no yane panenda Ethiopia te angiza do kachane pedo kabrebo na Jasa kerosine kere alisa Somasi Otoma opondo katirebo no idatiza angopo angonda soredo kachirebo na pado kabrebo na ida kirebo anyu nebe arai epodo kachirebo na ptane panda kere angeta kin Otoma opondo kachirebo no ya adatize aniane panenda songiska panda che justo kachirebo no ya aina peta kere datiza Somasi Otoma opondo kachirebo no ya datiza angopo angonda ngistunda chito kabrebo na panenda aina peta nuda ejasi ebeti aisoma Otoma osalango pangonda of course ngolajo toma olajo toma club lo control mospaza propedosi akupaki ni aija karo bato disabi kontra Claude Karekan Disabi of course will be in charge of team Apollo autonomous Spurs. Of course all of us know that those guys are being a little bit struggling this season. Of course Disabi is one guy who has had a very good experience having been Otoma Premier League and Pianinda, and also of course so he managed to have gone to France, managed to really do very well kada team Rebecca Marcel and Paninda. Now he comes in first of all and he has 7 good games and then and I saving a team Lokachingo Pan Rebecca autonomous Spurs. I don't know how he's also going to be able to make it, but I also believe Ebe is a very strategic person, a very tactful Lokachirebo Noi, and is one guy who loves to play very beautiful football and Panenda, and is also good at helping a couple of individuals Anwanyu Nebe community form Lokachane Panda. And I also believe Lokachane Panebe Buneja kaitingoni ainga rakini ija kadoka chirebo no mpono kereluka Otoma Spurs asomo joko doka chirebo that is anone anepe anenda. So as we talk Rumonjobe Otoma Spurs appointed Roberto Disabi as a head coach after the Italian side he signed a 5-year contract with the club. The former Brighton boss has 7 games to save the club from relegation to championship and of course if they do go down he does not have a relegation clause that will allow him to walk away. In 2 months time of course Spurs, the third boss of the season, will have either secured his place as a hero at the club or be forever connected to one of the worst campaigns in their history. And of course, according to the coach, I is so much delighted to be joining the fantastic club, and which is also one of the biggest and most prestigious in the world. And he has a very big task, but you take a sajedo kachino na panebe e parakrosine kirai somo maradi sando kachirebo noya ariza Otoma Owakesane pan. Number of Otoma supporters, the groups have voiced their opposition to the prospect of appointing Disabi because of his support for former Manchester United striker Mason Greenwood left Manchester United to join Disabi at Marseille in 2023 after charges against him, including attempted rape and also assault, were dropped. And he gave Mason Greenwood, he gave him a second chance. I saw Masakto Sine Kerema Disado Kachire Bonoya, Otoma Owaiki and Panda Songis Kapani, Noda Ejasi Bere Bonoya. I saw Masire Korotomo Sokora and Panda chapter before I sign out an Ere Korotomo Sokoni, before I sign out an Epe and I don't Munjebe. Ejazo kachireba na ptakirani pando kwa bono ya isomasi Otoma apakida na palola ne panenda. When you look at what exactly is happening up kwa chireba Otoma Osokoni yatakia doka chireba ne panenda aina petanda chejasi doka chirebo noi and looking at what is also happening up kwa chireba Otoma Osokona ne Manchester City are in front of Manchester United in the race to sign Nottingham Forest midfielder Elliot Anderson, and will push to sign the 23-year-old England international before the Summers World Cup. Just kesangone utastoka jane para tama iduke timu le season doka chiro bana ngopa ngonda idiko kuda indumo je timu ko Madrid ekorosi ayangari kwenye bakebe Man City ngeskapani ngari ntosi. Manchester have also been handed a boost in their pursuit of 25-year-old Inter midfielder Sandro Tonali, with the Newcastle open to selling their best players for the right price Sani Panenda Bakasiloka or Newcastle be okay. Areko reja kati kuna nyonti okay, so as long as the team can also be able to break the bank Mameke si Aton Sani Panda. Liverpool are also keen on Juventus 23-year-old Portugal winger Francisco Acoscao as a replacement for Mohamed Salah when the 33-year-old Egyptian forward leaves at the end of the season. Ngeska Panda chejazo kachire bonoya that is Somasi Automa Pakida na Pala ne Panenda. João Gomes abona loko Wolves ngese Bakasiloka Wolves ne Panebe miliona kaisa na Kanyangon areje timu le Korokini Ayangareja Kaitingon ido Romani udada utikesa kwa lomuno bakasebe kroskeza doka chane Panenda Ayangareja Kaitingon le boli akina kesa utaskesa imwe tuano da epidori aburokini ane Panenda eja Kaitingon le bakai akasemiro ngeska pone just Arsenal keda Manchester City utaskesa kwa Maria Bolian lo loda ebolo tomotimu lo Newcastle obori namba yare eja kale baka itino livaramento ngeste baka sane panebe koroskesa kwa Mariano eja katimo kwa baka be livaramento lo ngesa bo menacha manarike de club loko Newcastle ano signing a contract lo tetet otoma otima ngundo adautu loko Arsenal alomo kwa twerebo ano ne ane panenda ano anyi nebele mnete kesi eja kaido kwa twerebo no ya angopongona ne panepa. Of course we are live on my Facebook, we are also live on my TikTok are panenda na idomo njo beja katingo na lobaka ya Elton Morgan balebe. It is me Elton Morgan from Arua City. Tell me that is good news about Chelsea ngese balaja kaido katingo ponda ne panenda and then etwe Solomon. Good morning OP, how are you? I am good my brother, thank you so much for being part of the show on Facebook. And John balebe nice show update me on Arsenal injuries and then of course following you from Mogadishu. Tell me the comeback dates of Levi Colwill of Chelsea and then Chelsea Okelo Ebalebe. Thanks for the presentation. Thank you so much Dr. Chure Bonane Pe Anenda Odongo Ebalebe catching you live from Kampala. Thank you for the show. Yala Dr. Chure Bonane Panenda Anyinebe Jaji Dr. Chure Bono, that is Itopiti so Automa Pakina Paul. Of course on my TikTok also we are live Automa TikTok OPD Offside Man. Automa team local Arsenal number of players goes out there injured. Martin Zubendi, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Noni Mandweke, Leandro Trossard, Idumunjebe Jakangunu Kere, Umtebala, Yerasa Parasha, Dr. Chure Bonoi Angon, Nese Umtebala Porikasa Kwa Bon. Gabriel Mangala is also has a knee problem, but they're saying that on the 4th of this month is when he's expected to come back. Osebado Jakatingona Ebelechi Eze is expected to come back on the 25th of this month. William Saliba on the 4th of this month. Martin Odegaard on the 11th of this month. Osebado Jakabaka Julian Timber on the 4th of this month. Mikel Merino, Gesem Tabala Nepane Bebuneja Katingona Bonguni, Ola Padalo, Kanyeta Ping, Sebereja Katingoni, Anya Bebeto Ringesi, Abunga Nepana Chelsea. Someone was asking about Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill will be coming back next month on the 24th is when he's expected to come back to Motim Dr. Chure Bonango Pangonda. OP, the offside man.
The time check on Voice of Teso FM. It's 9 a.m. Ajontunesa wakalo ngesindujo Stanbic Bank MTN Voice Bundles. Nipero ya itosom I nomia dise lago kere. Ichigak star idobet note star iare dobet hash. Ara imam itosom my MTN app. Osodia second daily bundles. Ineroni nepepe. Emameni sibu ononi.
Are you ready to explore the historical Movit village? The community and different tribes would gather to harvest the best skin herbs in celebration, music and dance. It was a magical time. It was tiresome. Experts have put this heritage in one pack, giving birth to the legendary Movit Herbal formula. Movit Herbal is blended with the best herbal extracts from Mother Nature to reduce skin rashes and irritation.
We now have Movit Herbal Jelly, aloe vera, avocado and papaya. Movit all day confidence.
At Jessa, we have taken the time to reimagine our range of fruit yogurt. On top of lots of real fruit, yes, real fruit, which is recommended for your fiber intake, we have now added over 1 billion probiotics in each cup to make your gut happy. Because wellness starts in the gut, where more than 70% of our immune system is located. Good for you has never tasted so good. Now available in 4 flavors, including our new sensational strawberry and chocolate. So go ahead, choose your flavor and eat to your wellness. Your body will love you for it. Jessa, start your adventure.
Every day we pay for something. Transport, lunch, shopping, fuel, everyday life. But what if those everyday payments could upgrade your lifestyle? Now they can. Pay any merchant with Airtel Money and you could win from over 50 million Ugandan shillings in exciting prizes. The more you pay, the higher your chances of winning. Simply use the My Airtel app or dial *185 *9 hash and your everyday payments could upgrade your life every week.
Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
So why natural and what does it mean to you?
Well, one day you realize you will not be 21 forever. So you want to make the best choice to help you stay your best, not just today, but always. We don't get to choose many things in this life. So I choose to use the best soap that helps me look all natural always.
So wait, what soap do you use?
I use Geisha African Strength, that is the Moringa and Black soap, to give my skin a soft and glowing look. And it's for all skin types.
Wow, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So wait, you're saying that The Natural Girl is not just a song?
No, it's not just a song. Being natural is a lifestyle and is naturally easier with Geisha.
New Geisha African Strength, Black and Moringa soap. Look your best, not just today, but always.
Welcome to a world where every chapati, cake or pastry begins with the purest foundation. From the largest supermarkets to the shelves of your beloved corner stores and Mama Naka's Toninyira, Supreme Fortified Wheat Flour is more than mere flour. It's a symbol of perfection, tradition, and craftsmanship. Easy to work with, has great texture, and is fortified with 9 vitamins and minerals. It's the essence that fuels your passions, transforms your creations, and unites us from the humble corner shops to the grand supermarkets. Supreme Fortified Wheat Flour, your all-purpose flour.
Welcome to Soroti Calvary Nursery and Elementary School, where excellence meets holistic transformational education. Located along Soroti Moroto Road at Akaikai Center, Abalangbi, Soroti City East. We blend day and boarding facilities for our learners. Our nursery is equipped with comfortable seating, engaging play materials, and a cozy resting room, all following latest curriculum. Our elementary school boasts well-furnished classrooms, a state-of-the-art digital library, and a team of skilled and dedicated teachers. With a spacious dining hall, dormitories, and healthy ablution facilities, we nurture our learners morally, physically, and spiritually. Ample playing grounds promote fun and exercise, with daily transport from Soroti town ensuring accessible education. Join us today at Soroti Calvary, where we live by our motto, fear God and excel. Enroll today and shape a brighter tomorrow. For more information, contact 0394 801 272 or 0789 610 514.
So, Muchara.
Yes, Daddy.
You know the children are going back to school and things are a bit tight. For now, why don't you take half of the fees to junior school, and for the school van contribution, we shall pay later.
Daddy, why don't we pay using MTN Momo, where we stand a chance of winning school fees for a whole year and more? By the way, you can also apply for a school fees loan, and also participating schools can win a school van.
That's right! Win school fees for a whole year and more. Get Momo goodies and a school van for participating schools. You can also apply for a school fees loan. Simply dial *165*80# or use the Momo app.
Are you in search for the media to communicate your message across Eastern Uganda, or a companion to inform and entertain you all day long? 88.4 Vote FM is your ultimate choice. Tune in every Monday to Friday and listen to cool programs such as Ewala from 4 to 6 a.m., Yoga Kwenyun from 6 to 10 a.m., Wanijogo from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., The Sports Wave from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Elimunober from 3 to 7 p.m. Eburilo Yemuto from 7 to 8 p.m. Eupa from 8 to 9 p.m. The Night Lockdown from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. We cover all districts across Eastern Uganda. We are located on Plot 32, Haridas Road, in the heart of Soroti City. For inquiries, call 0392 960 687. 88.4 Voice of Teso FM, the people's choice. Are you in search for the media to communicate your message across Eastern Uganda, or a companion to inform and entertain you all day long? 88.4 Vote FM is your ultimate choice. Tune in every Monday to Friday and listen to cool programs such as Ewala from 4 to 6 a.m., Yoga Kwenyun from 6 to 10 a.m., Wanijogo from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., The Sports Wave from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Elimunober from 3 to 7 p.m. Eburilo Yemuto from 7 to 8 p.m. Eupa from 8 to 9 p.m. The night lockdown from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. We cover all districts across eastern Uganda. We are located on Plot 32, Haridas Road, in the heart of Soroti City. For inquiries, call 0392 960 687 88.4 Voice of Teso FM, the people's choice. Are you in search for